Hello, hello. Tonight I would love to introduce you to this poem I've written by the name of They Want You to Believe. It goes like, they want you to believe that their presence is a gift provided, that we should sacrifice more and more just to keep our lights ignited. They want you to believe that we are a house divided, that strangers have somehow made their way inside it, that if it ain't the same it's always looked like it's been, we should just hide it. They want you to believe that if it ain't homegrown, it's some better yet thrown. That to second guess their throne is a crime somehow worth the stone. They want you to believe that your way of life is under threat. That those at the very top are somehow your best bets. Like you and a million others aren't just cards left in their sets. Like they wouldn't rather see you dead than to let themselves get the slightest bit wet. They want you to believe. A million miles away, there's a man named Ahmed. He starts his mornings next to his wife for some other light of his life and takes the time to glance at his kids before work. They're still sleeping, or maybe they don't exist if he's not one to care for that stork, but either way, he leaves to put food on his fork, and when he comes home after hours of back-breaking labor, he calls his friends and family and asks how their families are doing, and they ask how his family's doing, and his family's doing fine. In fact, his son is passing his classes, and his daughters need new pairs of glasses. And as he stands up and the pain in his sciatica passes, they want you to believe that death to America is all that his heart amasses. Well, that was They Want You to Believe. No, yeah. I made it because I was at the gym and there was this old head going like, we need to buy my ran. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, I don't know why we stopped was. Like, that's our problem. We should have just stayed in there. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, it was just a bunch of like the Fox, the talking points, whatever bullshit, all the Israeli. No fault to the Jewish population watching this video, but no, yeah, that ethno state is doing something cray cray. You know what I'm saying? They're on a little loony. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's giving them billions of dollars, and it ain't me. Shit. But no, yeah, I've been scrolling so many goddamn reels, and it's so depressing. It's so depressing. I'm like, there's a concentration camp in Florida. What? And I can't, you know what I'm saying? My checks aren't hitting good. You know what I'm saying? Like what are you doing with my money, bro? What my tax return gonna look like, bro? But it ain't good.